And hello everybody, and welcome back to my Armored Core Next showcase. My name is Siphon Razor, and today we'll be looking at this comment. So, we're going to be building a design that this guy's been working on for a while, so... Well, not much to say, just gonna go ahead and get started. See you in a bit. And hello, welcome back. So, this is Euphoria. I like the color scheme. A couple of things to note about the design. Looking through here, it says that you would consider changing out the Maxwell to the Aaliyah, and I think this is another case of one of the biggest differences between regulations 1.2 and 1.4. And that's in 1.4, even with the weight tuned to max, I wouldn't be able to equip the Maxwell because it would put me overweight. Well, I mean, I could equip it, but I would be slow as shit. So I went ahead and switched to the Aaliyah since you mentioned switching to that anyway. I did put my extra FRS points into the main quick boost, horizontal boost, and even the rest of the side boost. Another thing to note, the booster selection. Again, this is, I think, a big difference between 1.2 and 1.4. In 1.4, the Rachel is a piece of garbage, as is the Judith side booster. They're just both so bad. However, given this thing's, this is not a PvP build, so as far as PvP goes, not very good. However, for PvE, against the single player, this should still work just fine anyway. I do like the weapon complement you've given it. You've got the machine gun, you've got a laser rifle. I'm pretty sure you wanted this right here, because you didn't type out the entire weapon, you just put R500, so I'm pretty sure it's this one, the ER R500. At least I'm pretty sure. Actually, it could be either of these. I'm not actually real sure. Actually, now that I'm looking at it and thinking of the stats, if I switch over to the laser blade and go for the Maxwell, holy shit, I could actually carry this. Okay, so this was a case of me selecting the wrong weapon. However, I guess for future reference, whenever you're telling me to pick the R500, you need to specify whether it's the laser rifle R500 or the laser blade R500, because that would have just threw me off so bad. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that makes... alright. Okay. I was wondering, because the stabilization seemed a bit off, but now that I've got the laser blade selected, now it makes sense. Okay. I hope you meant the laser blade and not the laser rifle, because with the laser blade, yes, you can carry the Maxwell. Although, my criticisms of the booster selection still apply, because the Rachel and the Judith are still terrible. A better choice would be the Latona, the Judith main booster, so either of these would be reasonably energy efficient and more powerful. And for the side booster, again, either the Latona or, well, mainly just the Latona. Latona is simply straight up better. You would have to put a few more points into weight to equip those. However, for now, we'll leave it as is. So, enough ranting. I hate to rag on that, but yeah. I'm thinking about doing a tutorial on like what is the best booster selection. Perhaps someday, but not right now. So, anyway, let's go ahead and test this out, shall we? Alright. Well, it is very energy efficient, I can tell you that much. That's something you've definitely got down, is the energy. As far as armament goes, machine gun with chain gun can be quite devastating, although in online multiplayer, not as much due to the combination of lag and the spread of the machine guns and stuff. And because they're relatively slow boosters on this thing. Excuse me. I really do hope you meant the laser rifle, or meant the laser blade, because if you meant the laser rifle, then that tells me it was very much a 1.2 build, but, well, this might even still be a 1.2 build, who knows. How long can this thing overboost? Actually, it overboosts at a reasonable speed. And it can overboost for a long-ass time. Alright, so that concludes the test. I mean, overall, it's not the worst design I've seen. I like the aesthetic, and the weapon selection is actually not too bad. The boosters are, again, the sticking point here. The Rachel main booster is, like, I could accept the Judith side booster if you had something other than Rachel, like having the Judith main, because then you could have, you know, just have a pretty good aerial game. But anyway, enough of my grumbling. Let's see. And just like the last episode, I don't have a mission to do, so I will be back as soon as I select a mission.
Commence mission.
So, I have decided to punish myself by doing this mission.
We don't know what tactics they'll use. Exercise caution.
Where's my support? This isn't what we discussed. You're kidding, right?
Okay, you're dead.
This is pretty exciting.
Wow.
Next no count has been destroyed.
Oh god, hi there, missiles. Where are you? There you are. Woo!
Confirmed. All
And
targets destroyed.
okay, so maybe that wasn't as hard as I was making it out to be.
Irregulars.
Big Barrel here
What the hell are they
is
doing?
easy to kill if you have constant fire into him when he's trying to fire missiles at you. But Okay, well, I mean, that did better than expected. S rank, who'da thunk it? Alright, well. Well, that went better than I expected. I feel like I should do an arena match, just because. I'm gonna do an arena match against Otstarva, just because I can. Alright, so... Alright, Otstarva. At least Otstarva is his biggest, most threatening weapon is that laser rifle of his. There we go. I mean, this thing can do work, and even in multiplayer in its current state, it could probably wreck somebody's face if they weren't careful. However, the main booster, that's oh, come on. Shamarsky Simon. If you take one thing away from this video, one thing, change the main booster. That is it. Like, changing the main booster to the Latona, even though you look at the stats on the right and it says lower movement speed, in actuality, this thing will become significantly more mobile. I mean, sure, with the Rachel, yeah, you can fly forever, but you'll fly very slowly while doing it. So, either the Judith or the Latona, or if you're feeling adventurous, the Virtue, which might actually work out because you have a pretty high energy recovery as it is, so you could actually possibly put on the Virtue here, and if you're feeling up to it, it does take practice to manage your energy when you've got the Virtue going. So, in any case, thank you guys for watching. My name is Siphon Razor. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you want to watch more of my videos, please consider subscribing, and I shall see you in the next video. Take care.